Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you another movie review. And guys, and honest to God truth, this could be my last movie review ever. Well, in the foreseeable future. Gonna be taking a little bit time off, guys, to deal with some personal issues and stuff like that, which I'm not gonna get into details with you guys and all that, because you guys are busy. You got your own problems to deal with, just like the King does. But I'm going to take a step back, for the remainder of the year. Yes, whatever movies I've watched, whether it's in theaters or whatever, and I feel like posting, I will post. But as for a regular, consistent basis, I don't think so. You might see some, you might see none for the rest of the year. Who knows? It depends on how I feel. But as of right now, after this video, this is probably going to be my last one for a little while. So you guys don't get sick of me anymore. It's like I get sick of doing this stuff on a regular basis, driving you bananas, right? So King needs a break from this. He needs to focus his creative energy elsewhere. I've been putting on projects on hold for the long thing, and I got to get a whole bunch of shit like that in my life back together. Let's just leave it at that. But anyways, I'm not here to bore you with my fucking problems. I'm here to tell you or cover. I can't believe I haven't covered this particular movie. You guys seen the thumbnails by now. I'm going to be covering probably the best comic book movie ever, according to fans, people, whatever the hell. Even to me, what the hell am I talking? I'm talking about Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight, starring Heath Ledger, Christian Bale, Morgan Freeman, Aaron Eckhart, Gary Oldman, and I can go on and on. And what do you call it? Maggie Gyllenhaal. And holy shit, this is the best of the trilogy, in my personal opinion. You guys are entitled to your own. Love Batman Begins, don't get me wrong. But the second one, Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker knocked it out of the fucking ballpark. And of course, Christian Bale. That's my boy. That's my Batman. You guys can see it all over here and everywhere else. He's my Batman, I'll tell you right now. I hope one day he decides, you know what? What the hell? Screw it. I'm going to come back and do another 3 more Batman films of him being a little bit older and maybe mentoring someone else into the role to play Batman himself, so he doesn't have to get in the suit for most part. But of course, Dark Knight Rises with Bane and all that, Tom Hardy, that was pretty good too. But this is the one that sticks out. And I go, you know what? If I'm going to do perhaps my last review, I'm going to do it on this film. I'm going to do The Dark Knight. And I'm telling you, from beginning to end, holy shit, do they sucker you in. Just the parking lot. I'm not going to give you the whole thing. It's going to be spoilers, guys. It's not going to be too much, but it's going to be what it is. Joker's still on the loose. The opening bank heist scene with him, Heath Ledger, just being one of the goons, going for a bank robbery, doing his own thing, and then you got one by one, they're taking over the bank, and they're each killing each other. Oh, I bet you the Joker told you to do this, and he's just going along for the fucking ride, I tell you right now. And just before he's ready to leave, because he set everybody up with grenades in their mouth and shit, the mob boss's little goon, William Fichtner, holy shit, I love that guy. He's playing so many movies and TV series. Prison Break, the FBI agent, that's all I have to say. He's in this one. He's the mobster's inside bank guy. Puts a grenade and goes, do you know who you're robbing from? He goes, whatever. And he goes, what do you believe in? And he's like, I don't know, something about making you stronger or some bullshit like that. The big reveal, he takes off his mask before he gets on the bus, and it's the fucking Joker. That slaps you in the face, and then he disappears. Escapes the school bus, whatever. And then the first time we see Batman in this damn thing, he's going after Crane, which is the Scarecrow with a whole bunch of dogs and shit. And you got these impersonators fighting to pretend that they're Batman and they're not. And he just lands on the car and captures them. And he goes, oh, we just want to help you. Or what can we do what you do? He goes, because I'm not wearing hockey pants. And that's fucking top notch, And then, of course, you got the monumental scene of the Joker coming in with his trench coat, where the mob bosses are gathering together because they're worried about their money being stolen and shit by this Joker, him. And he fucking holds his own, and he puts the guy's head through the pencil and shit like that. And then he holds a grenade because, one of the guy who plays Spawn is in it. He wants to go after him, but he gets his due later on. Don't worry. He gets his upcomings. Don't worry about that one, because he puts a bounty on his head. Phenomenal. From Maggie Gyllenhaal, the love triangle with her and Aaron Eckhart and him, and then she kind of knows he's Bruce Wayne, and if he gives up being Batman, he might do that because now there's this guy on the scene that he can take over and he can be Gotham's White Knight. So he can go on, and be happy and live a life with her. But secretly, she picks him because he can never stop being Batman because that's who he is. And she doesn't know that, but there's one particular scene that Joker lets himself get caught. There's a showdown on the street. He goes to jail and whatever the crap. They think they killed Commissioner Gordon. They faked his death, but he finds out he's alive. There's the jail scene that Batman goes in and interrogates him. Holy shit, I got the figure, I think, on that side of the room there. Holy shit, you can see the card right there. And he interrogates him and slams his head on the front, and he finds out that he's taken not only Aaron Eckhart's Harvey Dent, he also took Rachel. Put them in two different separate warehouses that are going to blow up with gasoline and fire. And he only able to save one, and the Joker gives him the two different addresses. He picks the one that he thinks that Rachel's at, and he goes to the wrong one. And unfortunately, she bites the big one. That devastates him. Doesn't find out about the letter they wrote because Alfred burned it because didn't want him to stop being Batman because he'd be heartbroken because of that. And, Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face, and that's when the Joker confronts him and talks shit in his ears. And then you got people getting kidnapped near the end, like his kid, and then Batman ends up, saving the kid, and he ends up dying there, and they had to cover it up. And, of course, you guys all know the story by now. Batman decides, you know what, no. So they can save and not let all those criminals go. He did it. He's going to take the blame and all that shit. And I think the big quote, hopefully I say it right, is like, if you live long enough, hero lives long enough, he ends up becoming the villain of his story or some bullshit like that. And it's true. That's when Gordon's telling his kid that, you know what, that's the character that he has to be or something like that. It's not who we want, but that's who he needs to be right now. Gotham's Dark Knight, and that's how it ends, right? But there's one particular scene when they're in his penthouse. I forgot, guys. Holy shit. When he confronts him and the Batman goes, well, you're going to love me. And he punches him. Holy shit. Like, phenomenal crap. The blowing up the two criminals. He's banking on the criminals, killing off each other, which they didn't do. They end up not, there's one guy, big guy called Zeus, big wrestler back in the day. You guys can look it up. He tosses it out. Nobody blows up and gets upset. Then there's the big warehouse scene that he's fighting, the Batman, and Batman ends up getting him, and that was pretty much it. And then he ends up going after Two-Face, and that's where the movie ends, and it leaves him riding off on his car. Boom. His car gets wrecked in this one, the tumbler, which was pretty cool to see the whole car shake and then get into that motorcycle, Batpod, and just fucking take off through the thing. That was phenomenal. That showdown with him, priceless. I'll tell you that right now. Probably one of the best well-shot comic book scenes on screen, in my opinion. But from beginning to end, you bought every single actor and their role in this particular, even Lucius Fox, making him a better suit so he doesn't get bit by dogs. I'm telling you, you can go on and on. Like, this film is close to being perfect. A masterpiece is what I say, in my personal opinion. But, yeah, from beginning to end, I can watch that movie over and over. And that's why I decided to do it here. I go, you know what? Batman going out with a bang, so is the King. And what a way to do it. And, I think you guys agree with me. Maybe you won't. That's okay. You're entitled to your own opinion because, like I tell you guys, the only opinion that matters up on this movie throne is my own. So anyways, take it or leave it. You decide for yourselves. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Where does Batman Begins or The Dark Knight fit in your top 10, top 5 comic books of all time? Which one is your favorite from the trilogy? Either way, let me know below, guys. So there you go, guys. Like always, like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other movie reviews, podcast episodes, you name it, the works. Don't disappear on the King. King is gonna, lay low a little bit, but you'll see me maybe pop up a couple of videos here, reviews here and there, but not on a consistent basis till the end of the year. And who knows? Maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. It depends on where life is for the King. But you guys, I'm pretty sure, can deal without me. Trust me, I'm a little piece of the puzzle of this world called movie and TV entertainment. And like I said, man, watch movies because you love to watch them. Stop critiquing them. Stop, that's wrong, this is wrong. No. Did it entertain you? Yes or no? Would you be able to watch it? Yeah. Fun? How did it make you feel? That's the way I judge my movies when I watch them. Not because someone told me that it sucks. It's this. No. You're your own judge. You be your own damn judge too. And just because of what I like, you might not like, or the other way around, doesn't matter. It's what makes you happy. That's what makes a movie good, in my opinion. Not how much it makes at the box office, because popularity, in my personal opinion, doesn't make a movie better. It just makes it money. That's all it does. So I think I spoke my wisdom and sense into all you guys. It's been almost 5 years that I've been here on the Movie Throne YouTube channel, and trust me, it's been a privilege of being the king for all you guys, and you guys entertaining the fact that I call myself King Kansas. One of these days, maybe in the future, I'll let you behind the curtain of the real person who's behind the facade called the King or King Kansas one day. But we'll see. Maybe in the new year, whatever. As for the podcast and stuff, King's going to let it be for now. King's getting tired of talking to himself. Maybe down the road, if someone else joins or whatever the crap circumstance changes, that it entices the King to come back and do such a thing, he will. But for now, you might get the odd movie review here and there, and then, I don't know, maybe the King will disappear in the sunset just like Batman did in this movie and call it a career. I don't know. Either way, happy and glad for all the support that you guys shown the King and the Movie Throne YouTube channel, and of course my other YouTube channels too. So Yagnama Figure Reviews. That one, yeah, that's another story. We'll get to that when it comes to that. But Volume 12 should be coming shortly, and that could be, one more volume and done. Because King ain't rich. I wish I was, but unfortunately, ain't. And of course, these little things called my hands. So anyways, wish you guys all the best. Enjoy movies for what they are. Don't critique them. Don't whatever. Just watch the damn things. Be entertained. Have fun with them. At the end of the day, we only have one life to live. True? Anyways, either way, King is out of here. Officially, King has left the building. Will he return? It's anybody's clue, story, whatever. I don't know. We will find out when the time comes, if that time ever comes again. So until next time, be the hell good. Stay off this King's throne. And I'll see you guys eventually, one day, hopefully soon, or maybe not. Hope you have some fun watching the videos that I've posted here on YouTube, and it brought you some joy. That's my goal. Either way, I think we had fun, or at least I had fun. Whether it was at my expense or your expense, someone did. So until next time, King Kansas has officially left the building.